We are now recording.
Yes.
Last time we did the stuff we did last time. There's a whole video about it.
Yeah, go watch it.
Watch it up. Watch it up in the corner. Click. You can click there for the last episode, or you can view the playlist off here. Give us a like and submarine and yeah, away we go.
We get a summary.
I'm the only one who watches, and I just gotta say this is pretty interesting.
Yes.
I looked at the view count. Unless one other person is watching, the views usually say 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
We gotta advertise it more then.
Yeah, we really should. I mean, this is all right. Back to the focus. Words. Right. So, yeah, we agreed to do the security for the gala, fundraising gala for the Skador Grand Prix, right?
I just did the recap.
Yeah, okay.
I just did the second recap because we didn't record the first one.
Okay, right, sorry. Okay.
Yes, keep recapping, so we all know what happened and then forget immediately afterwards.
Do you ding-dongs need to go for round 3?
No, I think we're good. Okay, so where are we at the moment, DM?
Well, we're in the middle of somebody dying.
Yeah.
Father.
Oh dear. Assuming normal breathing activities have resumed,
Why would we assume that?
It is now in the cool of the day, and the sun is setting, and I believe the majority of you, excepting I, because he probably doesn't know what's going on at this moment in time. But you guys have decided to claim a small meeting space inside of the hotel where the Marinhalf team happens to be staying at. And this definitely is not a plot device to get a certain alchemist involved in the group again.
Definitely not.
Never.
Great, I'm working, okay? Jeez, come on now. I'm working
Well, technically,
on things.
There's nothing to work on at the moment, or is there actually? Either way.
They said it late night whenever they have to stop. It's not late night, it's the cool of the evening. Cool of the day. Sorry, he didn't say evening.
Why can't
It was cool today.
It's the cool of the evening. It's the cool of the evening. You're supposed to be cool.
Okay, so I walks in to this meeting room because he sees annoying people and is curious. What the fuck are you guys doing here?
He walked past the window, saw a zoo, and found everybody.
Saw a zoo.
So why are you guys in this meeting room? He does quotation marks.
We are having a meeting.
Everybody else and a freak just walked into the room.
Oh no.
Leona will turn to him and say, well,
we are having a meeting.
And she does air quotes as well.
Thibin is sitting at the table looking ready to fire somebody.
Okay, so, the fuck you guys doing? I get meeting, but, like, I don't see anybody that's of the intelligent sort that would possibly make a good idea without causing some mass property damage. Especially that one, looking at Thibin.
I'll give you Thibin. I'll give you Thibin. Maybe not property damage.
Possibly cause
damage.
psychological damage. Let me correct myself, sorry.
I even have not done anything wrong.
Technically, this is correct.
Ask the bloody receptionist that same question.
She is fine, okay. She was not harmed physically.
That's
But will she ever
kind
be
of
the same?
back onto subject matter. You asked us what we're doing here. You may be aware that there is some matter up in the air of whether this leg of the race is actually going to be firing.
Yeah, because the people don't like things. Yes, we know. I was there. I was kind of there.
Yeah. Well, we spoke with Derek Rainey, who is very
Yeah, I was
determined,
there. Still was there.
and well, if you were there, then why? You should know why we're here. Then
We
No,
got
I
the
don't know what.
recap as well.
I don't know why I have the sudden urge to punch you, but as if I've heard this 4 times already. But
we're doing security for the fundraising gala.
yeah,
for the
I get
showcase.
that, but let me ask you something. Why are we with the security people?
In the middle of this hot debate, there's just a very loud and very sustained.
What is this, a library?
And then Hinako just looks around and finishes pulling the pop top.
Soda from.
Right then. I just
We-
figured we should confer with our own number.
You may continue squabbling.
I figured we should confer with our own number before going to meet with the security force, as we don't know if the ISC has perhaps an inside guy.
But you
Is
know
not
what?
Norvin already speaking with head of protections?
I'm reasonably sure that he's. If the head of security is in on the ISC, God damn it! Now you've got me doubting. Now you've got me wondering if he is on.
I even did not mean it like that. No.
Ide is just smiling and just having his arms crossed, watching her go crazy just because Thibin brought up a good point that, yes, the guy we have that's working for them is talking to the head of security, which he's supposed to do. But he's still enjoying the fact that she's going hysterical over that.
I state from earlier, since I were there, that Norvin was speaking with head security. Yes?
Yes,
No?
that is correct.
Where did paranoia
Yeah.
come from? You have no paranoia.
Yeah.
I think we have paranoia.
Yeah, that head of security totally is gonna backstab us later. And if this is foreshadowing, he looks up at the sky. If this is for fucking shadowing, I'm gonna stab somebody in the knee with a rusty shovel.
Thibin slowly moves her chair away.
Leona will
Probably gonna be the head
turn.
of security.
Leona will turn to Norvin.
What did you think of the head of security?
Hinako says it is very much possible, and also why the knee?
Because if he can move less, then he can think more.
What did I think of the head of security with my 0 ranks in sense motive?
I was more thinking with your divine paladin sense for evil people.
Maybe we use it.
Wild with your 0 ranks in sense motive, you can tell that that he is a guy. He looks secure, and he looks like a head.
I didn't. It's like casting a spell. It's very obvious if I'm using it.
Norvin just walks up to him and just leans into him like 2 inches in front of his face and just goes,
Right.
And then Blackburn pops out of the potted plant. Aha!
It actually
Alright.
is literally just an at-will spell.
Right. Alright then. So. I guess we'll just go with the assumption that he's that he's reliable. Rainy
If
did
it's the
suggest
head of security, there's not much we can do about it anyway.
yes. If it's the head of security, he'll figure out either way. And this just might be a little unnecessary precaution, anyways. But we
Quick question: like, I assume the map you're showing us is the floor plan of the building. Do we have access to that at the present moment, or do we need to see someone about that?
Unfurled on the table, Mr. I, you see what appears to be a floor plan of the town's convention center named Quattraro Hall. There are a number of rooms, and the main event will, of course, be happening here on the ground floor. There are a few tables and a small elevated stage, all behind a set of doors. And off to the side are a bunch of other auxiliary rooms. A bit of a standing room, a foyer which leads to the outside, a set of stairs going up, which helps take care of the lighting and the other maintenance things. There is a walking area for the waitstaff. There is a kitchen, and of course, the can.
well,
What's all this stuff?
I tried to do stairs.
Ah,
and that leads up to the lighting area. Right.
Correct. The green lines I have drawn are the doors, and the blue lines I have drawn are the windows.
We definitely want at least someone up in the upper area, I think.
Someone with range, yes?
Ideally.
Someone that isn't going to cause psychological horror to multiple people in a room.
That or we keep Sibin up there so she can't cause psychological horror to multiple people in the room.
if only we
as
had
easily.
someone who could be in the main area. Next.
I am not a nightmare.
No, but
Those are horrifying.
And
I never s-
and right as Thibin insists she is not a nightmare, there comes a small knock on the door.
Yes? What is it?
A bellboy comes in with a small tray of snickerdoodles, and he sets it down in front of Thibin, bows, and walks off.
Evil kind of cookie.
Finally. No reason.
I just watches the bellhop walk away and is like, "Why?"
I mean, she paid for him.
But how did he know we were here?
Sibin ordered some snacks earlier.
It's
Okay.
Do you need to roll sense motive on the bellboy?
No. Just gonna accept the bellboy
We are in a
and hope
hotel,
those in the back of my mind is poison.
Do you need to roll sense motive on the bellboy?
We'll point
He
out
ain't
that
worried about it.
I will
it would
point
be
out that
it would be on the cook probably, and we
I will
can't access
point
him.
out that we are in fact in a hotel. Bellboys are common.
Yes. And we're working for a group they know we're working for.
On the subject of poison, though,
The
I-
bellboy's just gonna very slowly, awkwardly shuffle his way out of the meeting room and very politely and quietly shut the door behind him.
Leona will give him a couple of copper as a tip.
And Leona just wings the coins at him through the crack.
Yeah, just-
So, inquiry question I have noticed.
yes, Sibin?
Normally, in the structuring of buildings, there is at least a side door for the kitchen group to also leave into or out of. I think I've noticed that there's a lacking of this, except for this window. Snickerdoodles.
Clearly, the escape plan for them is to dive out the window like an action movie.
They are
And
dwarves.
it's on the ground floor, so everything's fine.
Yes, but if a fire happens, which usually happens in a kitchen, if anything, if anywhere else, they don't have an escape route, which is probably going to kill them. Even if there is a window, that one window isn't going to save every chef.
I, Thibin, actually have another question. How new are these plans? For example, has the building been updated?
Let's see here. Quattraro Hall was erected about 22 years ago, which would make these plans about 22 years old. Since then, there has been an emergency exit installed in the back of the kitchen, and Leona would know this as Rainey would have briefed her on it.
Ah, right. They did notice the mistake.
Just the wall that is on the edge of the map.
Okay, making sure.
Given your expertise with alchemicals and poisons and
Bag.
everything else like that,
You make me sound evil when you put poisons. Like, yeah, this guy's. I have never used a poison on you
Alcohol
guys once.
is technically a poison. So you're wrong.
You're right. But at the same time, everything technically has a poison or a toxin inside of it. It's just minor. If we're gonna go that far, my guy.
You know, fair enough.
Thibin, are you munching one of the cookies?
Yes.
Make a fort save.
Oh, shit. Oh. No.
They are snickerdoodle.
The cookie is delicious. Maybe a little undercooked in the center, but still delicious.
They are snickerdoodle. They are inherently poisonous.
Snickerdoodle can kill people.
Hey, someone take one of the snickerdoodles, see if they're poisonous.
Isn't that what Thibin's doing?
Taste testing for poison is not the. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, brilliant.
Does anybody have detect poison? Actually,
Thibin.
I mean, I can technically just look at a vial or anything and determine if it's poisonous or not.
I think I remember Thibin using it.
Thibin should have done this earlier.
Thibin, you have been poisoned with cinnamon sugar.
The taste hurts! Ah!
Thibin coughs and just like a small brown puff of smoke flies out.
So let me just see if Leona recognizes that spell. If she doesn't, she would not, because she actually doesn't know how magic works. She just does it. Which I find amusing.
So Leona, as far as you're concerned, Thibin had a munch of a cookie. There was a flash of light, and now she's coughing smoke like she just had an engine failure.
What did you?
Oh!
What did you do, Thibin?
Thibin did nothing. Cinnamon powder. Not cooked proper.
You cast a spell.
Water. Water. Water.
Leona
Lots of alcohol.
Leona will cast Create Water in.
Can Leona cast Create Water in Thibin's gaping mouth? Presumably gaping.
Behind you there is a countertop with a couple glasses and a sink.
All right. Leona will grab a glass, blip some water into it, and hand it to Thibin.
Like she just taps it in the water, and the glass just fills up, and she hands it to Thibin.
Thibin, what some people call a sip, was actually a slurp for her at this point.
Ah. Ah. I'm gonna keep this over here. I'm gonna continue the cookies. Okay.
Can you tell me what?
Can you tell me
Yes.
what spell you just used, please?
Oh, detect poison.
Oh, you can do that.
Yes. I think I've used it before. I stated I'd used it before. Have I not?
Oh,
Used
yes,
it
you have.
before earlier.
Right.
Don't worry, the princess doesn't pay attention. It's okay.
We saw it. Or at least I saw it.
Only you care.
I
the
think can also
funny.
detect magic and read magic.
Well, as much as I don't want to suggest it, but given her abilities, it might make sense to post Fibbin in the kitchen.
Yes, brilliant decision. They won't cook her because she's a rodent.
This is why I'm hesitant to say that. I was going
Well,
to
there's
ask...
also the fact that a rodent in the kitchen. Oh, I can already see the headlines now.
Yeah.
There is nothing wrong with rodents in the kitchen. Have you not met him, Ratatouille?
I have no idea who you are talking about, Fibbin.
He's a
Fibbin,
famous
Fibbin.
chef, and no one's heard about Ratatouille before.
Sibin.
Aliana, you can do a no local if you want to.
Alright, let's hear about this famous Churtikawan chef named Ratatouille.
I have no local.
29.
I don't have that much local.
He is actually one of the. He is actually a 5-star chef known as Oswald Patton, and he is very, very well known around these parts.
Like a rat folk chef.
Absolutely.
Okay.
What did you just remember, you crazy princess?
Oh, just an article I read one time about an Oswald Patton, a Churtikawan chef.
Yes, but didn't we discover that these rat folk and those other guys don't quite like each other?
Well, when I say Churtikawan, I'm not talking about I'm talking about the species, not the nation.
Well, Ratatouille did come from the Empire, so yes, he is around these parts somewhere.
And this world becomes more and more of a reason for me to kill myself.
That sounds extremely uncomfortable for you. May I suggest you to use sleep magic?
You know what the funny thing is, Sibin? I have something just for you for later. It'll totally help you with all your problems.
Pippin, if we were to ask you to keep your eyes on the kitchen, watching for poison and stuff, do you believe you could clean yourself up and?
Please, dear God, don't tell her to keep her eyes. I can already imagine her popping her eyes out of her socket.
I'm reasonably certain that's not something Thibbin can do. Can you?
Yes.
My suggestion would be if I was actually a PC is if you don't want Thibbin in the kitchen, she could always poke in through the window,
or just use her familiar.
And then she actually gets there and realizes the window's too tall.
Yeah. Well, the suggestion that I have was to have Jeremy up on the light area and observe from up there, since Jeremy has good climbing capability. Yes.
I believe it would be significantly worse for the centipede to be loose in the kitchen.
I just have one question for you, great almighty Thibbin.
Great and mighty.
Yeah.
Don't stroke her ego too much.
Now, Thibbin, dear Thibbin, dearest of all Thibbins, can your centipede, or whatever it is, do the same spells as you can, exactly the same way you can, or is it viable only by touch?
Touch.
No, we're not going to use the centipede to figure out if the food is poisonous.
No, I did not say Jeremy be in the kitchen. I said Jeremy be up on the light area.
That's a little more reasonable, actually.
Jeremy
isn't-
and I can communicate.
But isn't Jeremy prone to just randomly go off places? I mean, we found it in a pot once.
Yes, but he did discover something, which, I remembered. It's in my pockets.
Find it.
Here it is! Piece of paper.
Leona will
Evan.
lean over to have a look at this piece of paper.
Extremely
And
close.
I just watches as she does this, knowing that she's already seen what was, and then just watches her.
Recap number 4.
Recap the fourth. And she'll like just nod and be like, "Oh,
Right, that, yes.
Recap 4 in the
out of
Kingdom of the
character.
Crystal
What
Skull.
the out of character? What the freak did Jeremy find again?
It was a scrap of paper that had job 412 on it.
Job 412. Do we have any idea what that means at all, or none?
No one discovered anything linking to it. No,
Right. So we still have no idea what that means.
not a clue. But we're going to talk about how we're dealing with the security situation rather than the job thing. Even though it could probably be more important, but
It could literally just be a work order from the government office, like a road to be paved, something.
Well, I actually have a hypothesis theory. It is based upon a Schemmler. Yes, Schemmler. Good English. Yes. Thibben, you speak good. It was based on a little bit of history of the Shukrian Empire when there was a forced rebellion.
A forced rebellion.
Imagine, per se, as the government, in order to make sure that they stay in control, were to have a scapegoat created in the namesake to show that people must stay united. This was done in one of the stations, specifically, as a call-in.
Oh, a false flag attack.
A false flag attack, yes. Now, I doubt this will be something that is commonly created and done, but it is
You'd be
nonetheless a
surprised.
hypothesis that is in the books.
You believe
Matter
that
of
this...
fact,
drown in the background noise.
Yeah, Wes, I have insofar not hear you say anything.
yeah, we have not heard a single words.
Not the beat.
Thank you to whoever draw that arrow there, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that's helpful.
Right then.
So, either way, we can attend to this job paper when we come to it. But however, the gala is taking place at a set time.
Yes. I believe this will be something for later opportunities. Until then, I think we shall hold on.
Hey, Inako, you got words? I feel like everybody's talking is preventing us to be able to hear Wisp right now. So I hear him every now and then. Now.
Okay, there was definitely noise from the mic, but...
There was noise, but I couldn't hear any words.
Let me just raise it to 200%.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, we hear you!
Very quietly.
Very
Hello.
quiet, but you're audible now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was a little better. Alright then.
Why are these all oatmeal and raisin cookies? I want my chocolate chip cookies, God damn it. You fiends.
Follow my Discord episode. James Chapman for I'm so nice. Just bad luck in general.
I am having difficulty.
Comprehending your words. No, already at max volume. Can I turn it up to 300%?
Can you?
Let me. No, my laptop's already at. No, I cannot make this any louder.
Bum 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 bum.
Dun, dun.
So who wants to be a millionaire?
Well,
Who wants to eat a million pears?
What?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Oh, you're much louder now.
I hit the microphone on my new headset.
Right. Okay, then.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right.
Who wants
So,
to see a million hairs?
so, unless anyone has any alternative proposals, my thought is we put Fibbin in the kitchen, and she can make sure, like, no one tries to, like, poison the punch or the hors d'oeuvres or whatever. Jeremy can be.
I do have a question.
Yes, Fibbin.
Is there any consumables that are given outside that are not from the kitchen?
That is a good question, though. Is that
Besides from the fact that, well, visitors come in with some things of their own, perchance.
right?
Should I be a drink?
Anyone
Master.
know what she just said?
Nope.
I don't.
Serious?
I got none. That's not yeah. Oh.
We might need to adjust the plan on the fly a little bit, but depending on the food serving practice at the gala.
Don't forget, we're technically hired hands, so we can technically go anywhere we want, so long as we're not disturbing the peace.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, the other cooker.
Are you alright?
As long as I even have water, I am fine with these cinnamon powder cookies. Snack cookies.
Leona will like just tap the cup and just like top it up. Just make sure Thibin has plenty of water.
Oh,
Right then.
You could just use the sink, right, lady?
Yeah. Well, then I'd get up and but then I'd have to get up and go use the sink.
But aren't you wasting valid resources of magic?
I can do this all day.
Isn't it a first level spell?
Order to be
Orison.
a cantrip, I believe.
Orison, I believe. I can literally do it all day.
So your laziness level has increased for me. Thank you. Then again, I guess I can't really say much since I
Look.
regularly use my familiar to make me fly everywhere without.
I was
having
going
give
to say, are you one to judge I?
But at least I know my own problems rather than just pretend they're not a problem.
I will. I mean, I'm filling it up myself, admittedly, using magic. I'm not just clapping my hands and having a servant go into it.
Yes, but you're still. Never mind. You know. I was growing to respect you a little.
Right. I mean, like, what I was meaning to say is, I'm not just sitting back and going, "Sir, then fetch me a glass of water for my friend," or not. Nah.
Okay.
I'm
Okay, sure.
bothering.
I goes and grabs a glass of water, pours it,
No,
pours
don't.
water into it.
I didn't. Now I just feel bad.
That'll be 1 gold piece.
Okay. Leona gets him the gold piece. Feels bad about like I'd interpreting that what she was saying as go get Viv a glass of water.
The can is the toilet.
Ah,
Right?
I should know. I keep having to go to the restroom at random points of the day.
Because I know Northern gets antsy when I'm not within line of sight. I'll also be in the gala room. Where would you and what about you, Hinako? Where do you think you two would be best suited to be?
I think I'd be best suited in the lobby where everyone is gonna be waiting.
Alright.
There's going to be a
Yes.
lot of people in a tightly packed space, and you know exactly what I does when that happens.
Leona will trust Ide's discretion to not explode everything.
She's seen him. She's seen him expertly use precision high explosives without even charring her carpet. She is impressed by his discretion, and she trusts him to not uh, explode people without good reason.
Ida's just smiling at her trust.
I did specify without good reason. Now, Ide's definition of good reason and Leona's definition of good reason might vary a little bit. But
I agree to this plan. I am going to the lobby.
Alright then, Hinako. What about you?
Can you guys hear me? Hello,
Yes.
hello.
Hello, we can hear you.
Yes, I'm actually understandable right now.
Mostly. I'm gonna be honest, I have trouble understanding you at the best of times. The accent.
I'm not talking about the action. I'm talking about the volume of my microphone and stuff.
Yeah, it's a little, muffled. Yeah, muffled is the word. A little muffled, but I can make you out. Without too much
I'm not talking
difficulty.
about the microphones in the headset. Way my ear. Apparently not very good.
No, apparently not.
God damn it. Controller, stop being a dick.
no.
God damn it. Controller, stop being a dick. Stop being a dick. Bad. Go down. Go. Go.
Everything okay there?
Go. Fucking hell. Down button. Yeah. Don't go to the side screen. You know what? Fuck it. I'm getting the phone out. At least it knows where I place people. I don't have a mouse right now for my laptop, so it's touchpad is retarded as hell. It does not grip.
I get you.
Jeremy, did you get all that? Jeremy got all that.
With you say anything?
I don't know.
Wait.
There's two of them.
This is getting out of hand.
They're multiplying.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
There's two of them.
Oh
With this,
no. Now we can hear you.
Yeah, no.
That sounds nice.
yeah, I'm like, just not gonna, without having myself, gonna mute myself.
Okay.
Hinako, what about you? Where do you think would be a good spot for you?
Well, I was mumbling to myself that maybe I should be at the door and looking at look for anything that's coming in.
All
You
right.
heard that?
I think I heard some of that. See who's coming in, right?
Yes, check the people that's coming in. With invitations and such. Invitations.
All right.
Is there any part on anything, or is this just a hypothetical thing?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Mine would be here, a lot of background noise. Because
Can you
really,
Wisp, can you drag your character onto the map, or do you need Red to do that for you?
I got my laptop for it.
I was about to say he should be able to do that.
I'll be up there.
Alright then. Before we get started, do you think I should make up disguises for anyone?
Well, I have my hat.
Can I only actually wear like a chain shirt. Can I like just put a coat on over it or something?
Can you wear a coat over a chain shirt? He asked. I don't see a reason why not.
I'm not really a public figure or anything, so probably not needed.
Sure, princess, you can put a disguise on me. I don't care right now. You seem really into wanting to do disguises, and no one else is offering.
I'll have really hard to disguise.
Uh,
That aside, do you think I need a disguise? Good though?
It's a skill I
Would be-
have, and I'm kind of proud of it. But if you don't feel it's necessary, I don't want to just be wasting time dressing up people to look like doormen or whatever.
Well, you seem like you're really down in the dumps about not putting on disguises, so you can put a disguise on me if it makes you feel better, princess.
I appreciate it, but if you don't feel it's necessary,
Pay 10 gold for it.
there's no point.
I, Thibbin, actually have a statement. Jeremy would like to have a disguise.
Descend.
Yes. Yes, he can speak to me. He wants to be careful of the other tiny ones, as he said. What other tiny ones do you mean?
I think he means other insects.
Nope, it seems to be something about a cat.
Oh. Uh.
DM, what the hell kind of disguise can I make for a centipede?
If I recall, cats don't like snakes.
Oh, okay, that's actually... Sure.
Alright, sure, I'll make the centipede look like a snake.
But don't people generally dislike snakes inside their kitchen? Or
The
even
snake's
near
not
their
going to
kitchen?
be the snake's not going to be in the kitchen. He's going to be in the upper lighting area up above everything. No one will be up.
So aren't important people also disagreeable with snakes?
Yes, but the important people don't tend to go poking around the important work.
You know what? I see nothing bad going to happen at all.
I can see this potentially ending in other catastrophe.
What the
But-
fuck is going on?
What?
Just let it happen, alright? At this point, just let it happen.
I know. I'm gonna let it happen because even if I try to stop it, Thibbin would find a way. Thibbin always
Yes,
finds
indeed.
a way.
Well,
Even does.
let's put it like this: disguise the fool like cat to make a centipede look like a snake might end up looking like a charming stuffed snake doll, rather than a actual centipede.
Well, from my experience of the last time you got ready to disguise yourself, I'm assuming this is gonna take an hour, so I'm gonna go get ready.
I'm new to disguising centipedes, so it might take a little time. Yeah.
Also, I would not mind having a cloth disguise anyway.
You want to? Oh, okay, Fibbin.
That does work, yes, but having extra clothing does not hurt.
All right.
I suppose overcoat to hide me. Maybe,
So again, wild or wisp.
I think something like an overcoat to hide my arm and don't show the enemy what my thinking hard.
Does anyone get that?
An overcoat.
Oh, an overcoat.
You know, like a suit, make it look like a suit or something. Make me get some sort of. Then again, just watching this image with just.
All right. So correct me if I'm wrong for orders of for disguise.
For disguise orders here. Jeremy wants to look like a snake. Sibid wants like a disguise she can quickly discard. And Hinako wants an overcoat.
Mumble, mumble, grumble.
Yes.
Okay.
Meanwhile, there's a spider on my wall that keeps on falling off the said wall.
Oh no.
He'll eventually, or she, be able to get the hang of it, but that wall is quite difficult. Suffer.
Okay. I understand what was asking that.
I
Right,
am
yes, no.
fully expecting Leona to point Hinoko out. Yes, that one's working for me. They do this exact thing.
Also, she's part fox. Good night.
Leona's not that unwise.
Right, no, alright. So Jeremy wants to look at a snake. I can get Hinoko dressed up as a waiter. And Northern, I think I can make you look like you're not secretly wearing armor and carrying a gun under your coat.
Seems
And
relatively easy to do.
did you actually want anything, or I appreciate you trying to make me feel better, but this does take time and all, and I understand if you don't need. I
Yeah.
Were you paying attention to what Leona said?
Yeah, he
No.
heard about that already because he left
oh
to make
yeah.
something. Remember, he said he was going to leave?
Oh,
So
I
you're
forget.
actually talking to no one at all, so he's not actually paying attention.
Leona like
He left a while
turned up to
back
talk to
ago,
Ide, opens her eyes.
This happens
like,
a lot.
She was like turned to look at the wall or something.
Leona
I said
acts.
before. Well, I
It
said,
is
I
funny
said
you
after,
say that because Leona actually does have bad perception.
Ah, are you okay?
I'm fine, Pippi.
Because
Thank you.
Because
I-
earlier she said I understand the sentiment, but I'm gonna not do that unless you absolutely feel like you need a disguise. He's like, you know what? It's gonna take you an hour to do this thing with the centipede, so I'm just gonna go do my thing. And he left then.
Yeah, I see that. Leona, classic Leona.
Dun 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 dun.
I can help you find some glasses.
Alright. It's not, my vision's fine, Pippin. I get distracted easily.
Ah, well, Jeremy is excited. He will be here with you.
Alright.
Alright, then let's roll some bones. Let's figure out some disguises. So, first off, I am going to roll for
Take 10.
Jarrett. Fine, okay, I'll take 10.
There is Viking music coming out of Hinako's bag.
Alright, let's
Do
see.
you have inside there?
Uh, So disguise's different race is -2, and a snake is a different race than a centipede.
Only -2 to disguise something, is it?
This is correct. Red can Red can feel free to add more penalties if he feels appropriate. -10 per different size category, and I believe a snake is one size category up from a centipede.
Is it?
Centipedes are tiny. Snakes are probably small, unless you're disguising Jeremy as a ball python. So
Let me have a look at a snake. A
I
snake.
have it. I have it. I have it.
Do your basic viper. It's a tiny animal.
I said I have it.
I want to see for myself.
But constrictors are medium, so I think you need to clarify this detail.
Viper. A viper.
A vipper. In which case, yes, vipers are tiny.
All right, so this is literally just a -2 penalty for Leona here. Rules as written. Red can feel free. You can feel free to apply a greater penalty for trying to make a centipede look like a snake.
I'm just more impressed that there isn't a size category penalty because Jeremy is one big honking centipede. Then
I guess that's why everyone's so disturbed by him.
I know shit.
All right.
Well, Trevi does say sometimes that he dreams of being big enough where I can ride him.
That is terrifying.
He dreams big.
All right, so
Literally.
taking 10.
Just make sure you actually can make the check if you take 10.
Well, it's an opposed check.
Then make sure you have good odds of doing it.
I have +13.
Okay.
With the -2, that's a disguise check 21. Now for Norvin, it's mostly just minor details. He's not trying.
Give me a shirt.
Thibin, you see Leona just like doodle on a sock and stuff Jeremy into it.
It's a very convincing sock, though.
I'm going to do a perception check to see if Thibin can even recognize that.
Oh, please do.
What?
You can.
What?
You rolled a 17.
Yeah.
It's close, but you can just tell it's Jeremy.
Fortunately for Thibin, she did not forget about object permanence.
I'm pretty sure seeing the disguise put on is just an auto pass.
Yeah, you know. Anyway, as for Norvin, minor details only. +5 on the roll.
Very convincing, Jeremy.
For Norvin's disguise check, gives him a nice coat, does up his tie, combs his hair.
Oh, you think he's combing his hair, sweet precious you.
And there, that's he doesn't look like he's wearing a chain shirt, probably. And now for Thibin, she's not trying to disguise her species. Right. She just wants, what does she want to look like, a chef?
Ah, I think we did not think of that. Yes, a chef.
You know how to cook.
I. Shush, Jeremy.
He's been shushed.
I know how to cook some things.
Try not to inadvertently poison food. And I think we'll be...
I cannot make any promises about poisoning the food or not.
Detect poison. If it's poisonous, don't use it.
Leona on the ship right over, you're pretty sure you saw Thibin burn cereal.
Just get the dishwasher. You can wash dishes, right, Thibin?
Yes.
Just
Good.
washing.
Alright, cool. Leona will do her
Everyone
best.
can wash dishes. It's not that difficult.
I just thought I
Says
might.
you. Not
I
there.
just thought I might ask, just in case you have some crippling soap allergy or something.
I don't think so.
Oh. Okay then. Leona will, taking 10, minor details only, another 28. And the amount of time this takes is total. Get everyone all dressed up in all their disguises. Fucking hell. Takes a little over an hour to get everyone all situated.
Who wants to tell Leona that this thing isn't happening until tomorrow night?
To get everyone's disguises put together. I'm not
Sure.
to make the disguise, not to put it on. You know, I think. I don't fucking know. Either way, Leona gets the equip, prepares the disguise to be put on quickly. Is the idea? If such a thing can work like that.
Ah,
right.
Jeremy, you are very convincing.
Hinako, I did. Sorry. Hinoko's disguise. She wants to be disguised as a waiter, so that is disguised as a different gender, so -2. So, but, that would be 21 for Hinoka. Disguise check. Taking 10 for 21. Manages to get like the waiter outfit looking thing, so she doesn't. Alright then. Everyone's disguises are all set up and ready for the gala tomorrow.
I finally have another question, as I just remembered.
Yes, then.
Is there any basement level?
Leona glances over at the floor plans.
It looks like there are 0 stairs down.
But, since we're on the topic of it, it does make sense for us to go and survey the premises. In case,
Yes, that is the other thing I wanted to do. Yes.
in case, like, if someone planted, like, a bomb under a table or something. And
Or they can dig.
that too, or they can dig.
Thimmon can dig. Very good.
Right then. Is Ide back yet?
I was doing a thing, and now he's done with doing his thing.
So he has returned.
Sort of. I have to double check with the
Sort of?
DM about something.
What's up?
Making the thing I'm about. If it would let me press backspace, it'd be great.
Why would it let you do that?
Silly.
And I'm gonna list off the poison and how much it cost me
Excuse me,
afterwards. Nothing.
Yeah, that kind of ruins the point of PMs there, buddy.
No. They don't know what I'm making.
We don't know. We don't know. We don't know what
A
he's making.
bomb.
It could be a poison explosive bomb. Could be.
I can either confirm or deny anything that's happening to me in DMs. For all you know, I just getting ready to throw a party.
Could be alcohol.
Yes, a very. Yes.
Poison party.
Now I gotta remember how much they cost me because I see the prices, but I gotta see the other thing.
Besk. It could also be Guttard's party.
Please, no, this is not the time. But yeah, him and I can get together later, discuss topics. He'll give him new ideas.
Politics.
Now I'm trying to remember how much cost it reduced whenever I make it myself. Is it half? Or is it more than
1/3.
that? I'm trying...
You pay
1/3?
1/3.
Okay. I thought Alchemist had a little extra to that.
Their deal is they get to do it absurdly fast. As a wizard doing craft checks, it takes me like 6 hours of work to make a flask of acid. You just snap your fingers and bam, it's done.
Okay, good, because I'm about to make some fun little ditties. Okay, I'm gonna give you the name of the poison. I don't know if you know what the poison is, but that's okay with me.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah. First is this one.
Already a Swedish birthday party going on here.
Swedish, as opposed to a non-Swedish birthday party.
The American one is pretty violent.
Yeah.
You mispronounced Irish.
True, actually.
What time, Mother? 3. Okay. Thank you for
There's
that.
usually more deaths than there is actual births at an Irish party.
And the last one is the most important one.
That's an important one.
Here we go. There we go. I gotta keep remembering that name. It's pretty easy for me to forget. And now I gotta do math. And now I'm going to just use my calculator because right now I don't want to do math.
Math.
Like we hear like the bubbling and brewing of Ida mixing chemicals
The hell are you
coming from
mixing?
coming from the bathroom down the hall.
Yeah, I'm totally doing this in the bathroom.
I don't know where I
Harry
was.
Potter?
He comes back with some things inside of a bag, storing them, preventing them from ever opening, except for he has a bottle of wine.
Oh,
Ah,
nice. Is that what you went off to do?
oh, I was curious if I could do a thing. Cost a pretty penny. Anyway,
All right. Well, I hope it was fruitful.
yes, it was.
Right then, you came back at a fortuitous time. I was suggesting that we go and check out the building.
What building?
The building where the gala is going to be held.
Oh,
The one we're doing security for. So the showcase can happen. Norton is concerned Ide will be a boss.
now I just gotta make sure that the DM is okay with at least two of those. I know one of them is fine. It's just two of those aren't. Sure. The blood wine I know is fine.
Blood wine?
No worries. It's
I
just
mean,
wine.
I didn't say blood wine out loud. Technically, that was you talking to the out of character, so should be fine.
The other two I'm more worried about saying out loud, and I'm not going to.
They are fine with me.
Good. Do I think I still need to do a constitution for two of those? Or all three? I don't know. Poisons are
Are you
very confusing to me right
sampling
now.
your own poison?
Whenever you come in contact with a poison when you're crafting it, you still have to do a check.
You only come into contact it
Oh.
if you roll a 1 on your check.
Oh,
Or-
I never
and-
rolled that. Never mind, I'm fine.
And if you have the poison use ability, you don't have to make that roll either.
Oh, well, good. Then I have that ability. So, yeah, poisons.
Yep, you
Innocent
are.
poisons. I will just say that it cost me 967 gold pieces to make these poisons.
Jeez Louise!
Poison's expensive.
I hope they're worth
And
it.
I made sure they were damn good poisons.
Who are you poisoning?
They're not poisons.
No,
They're not poisons as far as they can tell.
yeah, they're innocent.
But yeah, but
talking
who are
about?
you poisoning?
Don't
He doesn't
worry
have to
about
tell
it.
us. He doesn't have to tell us that.
I can
This,
ask.
this, this is
You
all
don't
out
know
of
he's got.
character,
You
right?
don't know. Yeah, you don't know he made poisons.
I'm asking out of character. I
Oh.
definitely know he made poisons.
Well, you see that last one there, that one's in case things go south here.
Now, was that in
'Cause
character or
I-
out of character?
That was
It-
out of character.
Is it like a contact poison that you throw at
It's
someone? Is
It's
it
an inhalation poison.
okay?
Poison cloud.
Why are you making?
Making
Not just
tear
any
gas.
kind of poison cloud.
Why are you making tear gas?
Oh, it's tear gas. Yeah, that's what I made. Yeah,
Definitely tear gas.
Are you making mustard gas?
sure. Yeah, that's the worst thing I could make. I hope
There
There
there's
is
elves
stats
involved.
for mustard. I will point out there is stats for mustard gas.
Is there no
I
honey
really-
mustard gas in your burger?
I really, really hope there's elves involved.
Why elves?
Don't worry about it. Now let's keep going on with the story now.
All right, Leona will like
I would
as
just like
they.
to. I would.
Botox.
A friendly reminder to the table that I do have a bit of an expectation that when I give you very, very powerful things, you don't take the piss with them. That's all I'm gonna say.
I would never. It cost a
Anyway,
lot of money to make these.
all right. So,
Yep.
well, let's head out. Let's head down to the gala building and see if anyone hiding in the bathroom or planted a bomb under the stage or something crazy like that. Dug a tunnel under the foyer.
Going to plant bombs onto the stage as we leave.
So, Princess.
Yes?
So, our objective is to prevent things from going south, right?
Yes, well, our objective is to make the gala successful in its goal to raise money for this legacy showcase nation.
Gotcha. Now, one quandary. If things do go south, am I allowed to use lethal force?
Depends on who you want to use lethal force on
The
Also,
one-
probably
the
how they go south.
and how they go south.
Like,
give me an
for
example here.
Say the situation goes to where lives are at stake. Am I allowed to use lethal force?
To save lives? Yes, of course.
Yes. Good.
Hope you use lethal force there.
I mean, Leona points at.
I hope it's allowed to use lethal force.
Leona
I have a gun. I don't have another option.
Leona points at Norvin's revolver at his side, like he has a gun. Yes, you're allowed to use lethal
Okay.
force to save
Okay.
lives.
How about
That is literally
how
my
about-
bodyguard's entire job description.
Okay, good. So it's okay if they're slightly morally unsound.
We have the rat.
Points at Bevan.
Okay, good.
What?
The fact that
I
you
was not paying attention.
recognize the
What
fact
if
that
they
you
go on the
recognize
borderline levels? What if they go on the borderline levels of torture?
define what you mean by torture. If you mean us taking prisoners and willfully subjecting them to harm to gather information, we're not doing that. But if you mean in the heat of the moment casting a spell that covers someone in burning acid, well, You wouldn't be the first person here to do that.
It
You know
proved
what?
effective, did it not?
You know what? You're right. If it's accidental in the heat of the moment, it's completely fine. Gotcha. Understood.
I'm just gonna
Don't
use the
affect
loo real
innocence with
fast.
it.
Have
I
fun
so-
being
so-
maniacs.
The fact that
So
he
what you're telling-
asks, the fact that you asked, makes me very glad. The fact that you're aware that this is very it's good that you're aware it's a problem.
Look. I have not done anything bad. Usually, whenever
Exactly.
you guys go crazy, I generally don't cause any more fuss. But just in case things do go south.
It's always good to have a contingency plan.
Oh yes, this is definitely.
Don't affect innocence with it.
Just try not to catch any bystanders in the blast.
I hope they aren't. I really hope they're not. I
Me
absolutely
too.
hope no innocence. I'm just trying something new, and I hope that it doesn't hurt any innocent bystanders. But I really, really, really want an experiment on an elf so bad right now.
Well, maybe you'll get lucky and the
Oh,
ISC have an elf option. I don't know.
Oh hell
Why
no!
an
I'm not doing it
elf?
on someone we like. We're not
The
doing it on
IS
anyone we like.
The ISC are terrorists.
Okay.
that's
Okay.
the guys who are probably attacking.
Okay. So yeah. There's an elf.
Why
I
an
will
elf,
have a.
if I
look
might
at it.
ask?
Ever been curious to see an elf sleep?
That is a lot less horrible than I thought it was going to be. That is a
Yes.
good. That is. You know, I've been hanging around Finn.
In the absence of the DM, I may want to ask you.
Actually, I am back. I pondered getting a croissant on my way through the kitchen, but
Ooh.
nope. Game is first. Now, what are you people up to?
We
I
are
was going to say that I might have to roll deception.
Oh, you want?
I don't know what you're. I don't know if you are deceiving people, but if you are, there's probably a role involved.
Okay, so the question is, will it make people go to sleep? He's being very honest with you, no matter what role I get. But first, I have to exit the game because once again, it did a weird thing, and now I have to go fix that problem.
As for what we're going to be getting up to, as soon as Ide re-enters the game, I think we're going to be heading down to the event hall.
No, I don't. Why? There's a deception domain apparently,
You're
Nice.
looking at Bluff
and
Wild.
an
Bluff.
arcane school.
Bluff Wild. Bluff is the skill you're at.
Thank you.
Brock.
Thank you.
Bluff.
Where is deception in this cockamamie cockle?
It is
Bluff,
Bluff's the
because
bluff
I
skill.
said the wrong word.
Deception is a 3.5 skill.
Modified based on the believability of the lie.
That's a nat 1. You know, he's absolutely telling the truth that it does make people go to sleep, but he's keeping something else to himself.
Norvin, it is very, very obvious that I is trying to avoid the punchline. Like drippingly obvious.
Yeah. I mean, out of character, the way I'm speaking makes it pretty obvious that he's trying to keep something else.
But because Norvin is Norvin.
How suspicious.
I'm trying to decide how much he cares.
Oh my. Like, Gar's just, like, pondering this, like,
You know, I mean, with the stick figure guy with his finger up to open his mouth, and then he puts his finger down and he shuts it.
Yeah.
Nor is just constantly flicking back and forth between those two states.
Ah. Ah. Um.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ah.
Nor
Anyway.
can't decide if he wants to object or not.
Has the rat done worse than what this would do?
What?
Ironically, I think the rat's done more.
Thippen gets off of her chair. How?
You're a very good way to measure these things.
That's the rat done worse.
Thippen goes to get off her chair, but instead she just kind of slides off of the phone book.
Ow.
Don't worry, Hinako. I just proved to be a lot more reliable than he would let on by his attitude at times.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, you have a abrasive. You can be a little abrasive, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah. Shut up, princess.
Oh, okay.
Nico wants to know if you like surprises.
Or reasonable individual right now? Can't go following a princess all day.
Been here for like 2 hours. Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go do the thing.
we go to the place.
Eventually.
Very well. Give me 1 second. Need to. There we go. All right. For the people walking around and about, you do see a few people mulling about inside Quattraro Hall, and they are mostly getting everything prepped up. They are setting up some tables. They are laying out some tablecloths, and everything seems to be going relatively smoothly.
All right.
Is anyone looking like nervous or out of place or anything?
I was actually about to speak on that. Leona is just going to talk with the various staff members and just see if she picks up on any of them. Gets a hunch about any of them, so to speak. Ah, damn.
Jeremy, who is not in disguise right now, has a decent perception check. Wow.
What's
Oh,
Jeremy
thank you,
doing?
Norman. But you may roll.
Jeremy's on Thibin's shoulder and just looking about, while Thibin's not paying close attention to the surroundings right now. Jeremy is taking a closer glance.
It is the night before the gala. But as far as you guys can tell from your respective areas, everything seems to be going relatively smoothly, and nobody seems to be doing anything overtly suspicious. You do hear a few concerned whispers here and there about what is about the event and the amount of money that's probably going to be in the house at any given point. And oh my god, and oh my god, what if the ISC decides to crash the party, just like Rainey said? But apart from a few heightened nerves, let's say, everything seems to be going pretty smoothly.
Money in the house?
Donations.
Oh,
Whole point of doing this.
I thought there would be like checks or something. Right.
And
These are, of course, these are dwarves. They're gonna freaking cart in wheelbarrows of gold.
Yes.
Ide is
Also,
chilling in the lobby.
also, you know how checks work, right?
Right. Anyone can cash. Right. Yeah. No. Okay.
Focus gold.
This is just Leona being in character.
There's a big banner that says fundraiser on the wall. Then Leona overhears something about there being money, and she's like, "Oh my god, there's gonna be money!"
Yeah. No. She.
Ide goes and
You're
talks to
not
the people in the
that
lobby.
unobservant.
And then she turns around and walks past the giant human-sized donation jar, and she's like, "I had no idea."
This is why Leona is the one and only character I have ever done perception on, and I am rapidly working on investing skill points during my next level up to fix this.
You're not that unobservant.
I'm pretty sure during the first arc she forgot which hotel she was supposed to be investigating and walked into a restaurant instead.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, Leona's kind of dumb in several ways.
Why do you think Ide gets on her case so much? Anyway,
She's very distracted.
Something like that.
Ide is going to talk to the people in the lobby and see if he can strike a conversation or a deal for his business.
Sell chemical weaponry to people.
No, potions. He doesn't always make bombs and poisons.
Bombs? You want them?
What's the
got
most recent thing that you made?
I made poisons.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that's his main goal. He did that for self-preservation and
Thibin,
curiosity.
would you very kindly provide unto me a personal perception roll? I know you rolled for Jeremy. I would like for you to roll for yourself.
All right. Let's see. Will it be above a 4? It was
Not
above a
bad.
4.
It was above a 4.
Thibin, you have found the floor.
Is it
This
Thibin?
floor is very floor.
What's it made out of?
Very big doors.
Jeremy, do you see more of this floor? Yes.
Jeremy does confirm the floor is indeed made out of floor, and furthermore, Leona was on point regarding her assumptions with emergency exits in the kitchen, and there is one right there.
Wonderful.
I think. Hold on.
Because the foyer is technically also next of sorts.
It is not. It is not. It is not. It is not showing up on the map. So I apologize, but I assure you there is an emergency exit in the kitchen.
Okay. I would presume that it would be here or here.
Northeast corner.
Northeast. Okay. I shall draw a
How
shape.
big? 2, 3, 1.
Goes.
It's yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
Yay.
Actually, I guess Jeremy rolled well enough. Where
Don't bug me.
Jeremy is patrolling the stairs, or he was patrolling the stairs, I should say.
Yeah. That's his image.
I'm just making sure. I forgot that Jeremy is Lex Luthor here.
Fat Lex Luthor specifically.
Just because you stole 40 cakes doesn't mean you need to eat 40 cakes. But Jeremy, with his acute observational skills, has for bloody banging. There we go. Can I do this now? Thank you.
Another color.
It's a violent color.
He's found something in the wall.
Jeremy, who can communicate with me telepathically through emotional instances, gave me the sudden urge that I need to go check for Jeremy, because Jeremy has the emotion of there's a thing. But what kind of emotion would that be?
Of course, I would see Thibin going past if Thibin's going past to get to the stair area. Unless Thibin's being stealthy.
Thibin, is there any reason for you to try sneaking past the alchemist?
Besides from the constant paranoia that she feels from other entities, not really.
Hey, Thibin! Thibin! Thibin!
Ah, red one!
What are you doing?
Jeremy has found something, I think.
Okay, I'll follow you because you seem intelligent enough to follow.
That's... Thank you.
Also,
Jeremy, what did you find?
He just lets his tumor go out and just go into the lobby, and then proceed to act like a statue.
Congratulations.
A fucking meat statue.
Hey, don't judge a man's art.
There is actual meat statues.
Huh.
So, what'd you find?
Jeremy has found an ancient Chinese secret.
It's not the goat testicles again, is it?
No, it's not the goat testicles. Calm down.
Thibin? Thibin, is that a fortune cookie on the wall?
She does see a small array of panels on the wall, and they are what they they are what claim sorry, let me try that again. This is obviously a small little foyer up right in front of the stairs, so sort of like a landing, and it is decorated and adorned with all the different iterations of the circuit of the Confederacy, which is obviously where the Sador Grand Prix is being held, and all the various track layouts. However, Thibin, you being actually on the track, and I actually working in the track, would notice that one of the panels. Well, that's that's not what the circuit looks like.
Hey, this ain't right. Yo, for reals. Says I sarcastically.
Seems off.
Like you, yes.
I'm not insane.
I didn't say insane. I said you're a little off.
Little.
Nah.
So, Thibin, what do you suggest that we do? Should we show it to the princess?
Thebin approaches it and sees if it can be taken off.
Please don't do that, Thibin. Thibin,
What?
back
Thib-
away.
Thibin is having trouble reaching it.
Ah. Ah.
Don't do that, Thibin.
It's,
Thibin,
it's above
I will
my.
make you a cookie if you don't do that.
I can't even reach it.
You can roll climb.
Oh no, but for -2 to climb.
She leaps and she could just reach it.
Oh.
Can I just smack the hand away from it?
And 5 feet from that feet away.
I mean, he can walk up there. I mean, it's not. You're not. I can't move myself right now because of my problems with my phone. There we go. I did it. I moved.
Ah.
Congratulations.
I mean, secondly, I have a thing that lets me hit from 10 feet away. But I could still smack you.
What is the swatting skill?
I don't know.
I can't pull it off. I'm actually kind of stuck. I'm
What do you want?
stuck. My fingers
So
got
how
stuck
do
in
I-
leaf.
Is there a get person off wall skill I need to know about? If there must be needs a swatting skill, there must be needs of a pull person off wall skill.
I believe it's just a strength roll.
So do I just roll strength?
Please.
18.
Thibin, are you actually stuck, or are you clinging to this panel against your own will?
She actually got her finger stuck underneath the panel.
You got you heave. The panel pokes out of the wall a few inches. Thibin flies off it and onto you, and you see a panel open up in the wall.
Hey, Thibin, let me look at it. He looks at the opening.
Leona, if anybody else wants to roll perception to hear all this utter nonsense happening.
All right, Leona will give it a shot. She's just rolling a straight d20.
What is
11.
Norvin doing that makes it get a 10?
I rolled a 2.
What was Norvin? Norvin was like, oh, well, look at that money. I also didn't know that this was a charity event.
One of the workers there.
No, he was very suspicious of one particular person.
I like up across the building.
I'm also giving Norvin like a minus bajillion penalty because he would have to hear it through like 8 walls.
Yeah, I'm through 8 walls, like paying attention to the people or something.
Similar deal with Leona. I got an 11. Is that enough?
Hinako, your keen foxy ears hear the yep, pink, pink, and you hear the alchemist and they've been squabbling again.
Again.
Well, all you gotta do is say you hear the alchemist squabbling again. That's like my character's trait.
Squabble. You took a feat for squabbling.
He opens the door to a room. I have disagreements with everything you're doing right now.
I knew my intuition was correct. Yes, it was all you, Jeremy. Yes, thank you.
You were
I don't have any more silver spoons right now I can give you. I can't give you this one. I need it.
This is you have uncovered a Hinako size and moobles. What is that hothead mad about this time?
Size and mumble and mooble. Does Leona hear?
Yeah, you gonna
I'm
tell
gonna
us
say if-
about it or just going?
No, Leona doesn't notice the mumbling. She's too busy checking for bombs under the table.
Are you going to tell us about it or are you just going through?
Hinako doesn't care about your life stories.
Exactly.
Secondly, you guys should be doing a job. Why is she distracting you?
Is an 8 actually enough for Leona to notice Hinako just walking by?
You are under a table.
Okay.
You have been distracted by gold like 5 minutes ago. I don't know about you.
Leona's checking under the tables for bombs.
That happens to be made of gold.
Thiven,
just
you
make
have
sure they're not eyes.
you guys have opened up a secret compartment containing what sort of knowledge skills do you three have?
Thibin knows of arcana, engineering, history, local, nature.
You don't
And
have
planes.
all of those.
Hinako comes up through the door and says, "What are you guys up to? What did you do?"
Knowledge is. I only know nature and arcana, and mostly just arcana, because for some reason my nature's only out of 3.
My fingers got stuck.
Thibin, before I continue with my description, you may roll no engineering.
Engineering. Let's see. It was a low roll.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst. You see a safe, and you have and you know enough about metallurgy offhand to know that this safe is made out of a material called dark steel. It is nigh on impervious. It is one of the most strong metals that exist in the known universe. Can only be synthesized in some very, very specific and hot conditions.
So it's like super adamantine.
Wow.
Guide looks at this and doesn't know what it is, but sees the expression on Thibin's face. It's a safe. Why are you so excited?
It's not just any safe. Its metal is made of metal that is more metal than any metal.
Dry metal.
So what you're telling me is it's a metal that I need to learn how to disintegrate with something that is more disintegrating than more any disintegration has ever been disintegrated.
With your skills right now, as high as they are, we'll not be able to do that. No offense.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
I think.
You think that. Keep thinking that.
Any case. This is a strong safe. But what's behind it?
So I believe that you will figure out how to open it. And I'm going to walk away because this might be important for some dignitary here. And I want money and I want to have a job later. So you go to prison. Bye. I'd take his leave. I'd immediately take his leave. This is a safe inside of a place where people are doing things and it's highly guarded. in a very high stakes area where a very important.
This is a gala. It's like a
but there's a very
event hall.
But a very important person owns this gala.
Hinako! Aye. It's a safe.
It's a safe.
It's a safe
Get it?
safe. It's metal made of dog steel.
I'd illustrated.
It's a safe.
A very safe.
Oh no.
Super safe.
You speak talking like me now. We have to put him down.
It's spreading.
Hey, if I have to be put down, doesn't that mean you have to be put down too?
No, I'm fine.
Hey, Thibin, are you smarter than Leona?
She's a... Well, Thibin has a higher intelligence. Thibin has a higher intelligence score. I don't know about wisdom. Maybe.
We do not have plans to kill each other. It was a joke.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. You know, I don't have any plans to kill poor old Thibin here. No, not me. Bye.
Poor old Thibin.
Poor old Thibin.
I takes his leave. Not at all suspicious. If I can take my leave. If I can take my leave. Hello. God
No.
damn it.
No,
It gets
you're stuck there.
Yes, Hinako, notify Leona. Thibin, will be looking at this.
You may examine it.
The one thing I learned most importantly in some cases, open sesame!
You say that loudly, don't you?
You just try to intimidate the safe open.
The safe stoically defies you, Thibin.
Damn it, it's not a mimic.
Why are you saying, damn it, it's not a mimic? If it was a mimic, you'd be fucked right now.
Norvin, you hear some commotion, but you can, particularly coming from the room Thibin is in. But because of the walls and everything, you hear, damn it, it's a mimic.
Oh God.
Like you hear, damn it, it's a mimic. I know. I need to move quickly. I just go.
Give me a moment.
Norvin, why are you running so quickly over here?
I do this.
Norvin, what are you doing, Norvin? Norvin?
The door gets kicked open.
Just with Hinoko's standing there.
So the door gets kicked open, and Hinako gets like smashed behind it, pancake style.
Where's the mimic? Where is it?
No mimic. I didn't say it was mimic. I said there was no mimic.
Shouting about mimics.
I swear, with all the yelling, if we were trying to be inconspicuous right now, we're failing. Anybody in this lobby would know by now.
I have done no harm. Hinako, on the other hand, has been hurt.
There's a Hinako-shaped impression in the wall.
Look,
Hyde casually opens the door, looks for the princess, then just ushers her over to the lobby. They're being stupid.
Don't
They're
shout
being-
about mimics if there's not a mimic.
There isn't,
Right?
but there is this. A safe.
They're having a conversation about mimics. Please, dear God, just talk to them.
There's no mimics!
Stop shouting about mimics then.
Everyone in the lobby must be going crazy. And already.
There is this.
Points at the dark steel safe in the wall.
Dun 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 dun.
Yes, but it's not just any safe. It is a safe. It is made out of dark steel.
With the amount of money that might be moving through here, get a really secure place to put it.
It would be if it wasn't for this weak panel. Also, it's incorrect. They need to correct it.
I detect evil.
The safe is not evil.
It's probably fine.
It's not magic either.
Well, it's, there could be something in there. I don't think it's poisonous.
There's something in there. It belongs to the people who own the building, right? It's like a mechanical secret door. It's not like a...
Hinako explains. So Thibbet here seems to have stumbled upon a secret thing and is trying to open it without consent.
I see no name on it.
Actually, Devin, you do see an inscription on it. Whoever the safe belongs to, presumably it belongs to Joe.
Joe Mama?
Joe Bornstein?
Joe's safes and locks established in 1025.
Oh, this isn't a JoJo reference. Okay, we're good.
No, it isn't.
Yeah. Probably. Whoever owns the building. It is like a mechanical door, right? It's not like they just kicked a wall in it or something.
Yes, there is a way to open up the secret panel.
Then it's not like a recently put in thing. Meaning we don't really care about it for our job.
Correct. Hidden safes don't just manifest out of the ether.
I'm guessing it's where they're going to put any like money or valuables that are being donated.
I suggest we actually ask someone of importance to see if they know about it. I mean,
You can do that.
I mean, if they don't know about its existence, that's more of a red flag than us knowing it exists in the first place.
Yes, precisely.
Yeah.
I think we shall keep near it.
You, princess, you're good with delegating, right? No, what am I saying? Hinako, please go with this princess to help her delegate.
Don't try to open it, please.
I don't think I can.
Don't try.
You can always attempt, Thibbet. I believe in you.
There was no magic detected on it. There was no
there's
poison detected on it.
if there's a code, you can find a code, and if you can get the code right, you win. Maybe it's
What
the code
kind of
that
lock
thing that
is
you
it?
found. Yeah,
Is it
whenever
just
actually
like a
discovered.
key, or is it a?
Hinako says, "No, I think it is not a good idea for Thibin here to stay here. She would she would rather Thibin here become Thibin there."
I don't think you want me to be nearby any important individuals.
I is just gonna go over to Thibin and stand next to her. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do if I can get this thing to move. Thibin, I will help you prevent people from thinking you're gonna steal from the safe. Yep.
I don't plan on stealing. I just want to look at it.
It's okay, Thibin. We're gonna be partners here, and we're not gonna cause any problems, are we, Thibin?
I don't plan to make any issue.
Good, Thibin. See, Hinako, we're good people.
Hinako is still eyeing Thibin very suspiciously.
I am not bluffing because I'm not bluffing.
I'm being honest.
Hinako would appear Thibin has given up on this one.
What do you have, a past trauma of mimics?
It is something we do not like.
Well, I was counted as a monster. Does that mean your order wants to kill me?
You aren't a rampaging monster destroying farms across the countryside or something.
So
Have
you
you
don't
ever-
just kill monsters indiscriminately, you just kill monsters that do bad. Right.
Generally, yes.
Norvin comes from an order of paladins specializing in slaying monsters and smiting those that do anything Bilbo Baggins hates.
No dwarves. Racist paladins now. Got it.
I need to make skooma. Yeah.
Leona talking to some more important people at the in charge of Quattro Hall here, whose names I absolutely did write down, and I'm not BSing this on the spot. It would appear that safe is there, in particular for events like this. This hall is very widely known for its fabulous fundraisers and very and very generous donors from all across from all across the globe. And obviously, you can't just stuff all the gold and the cash and the checks into one big human-sized jar with the word donations written on it, because that's just asking for trouble. So they decided to install a very secure and very hidden place to stash all of that monetary goodness.
Hey, Thurman. Hey, Thibin, you should totally open the safe now. It's totally safe now. Get it? It's a safe.
I don't have the tools to unlock it.
It is three.
Yep.
It is it is three combination dials and a keypad.
Put job, and then the numbers that we got.
I don't think that will work, but I'll try it anyway. If anything, it will probably lock down the area.
Yeah, do it.
Okay?
Do it,
Fine.
There's a little Thibin tries to punch in job 412, and there's a little there's a little magical light up panel on the side that, on the side. It flashes up a pair of eyes that are just glaring at Thibin.
This is not magic.
Yes, mostly for the joke. Thibin, you're not getting anywhere.
See? It didn't work.
Thibin, you suck.
Brilliant.
Well,
Dude, try harder next time, Thibin. Try harder next time.
Fine, I'll go use my expansive knowledge.
Thibin, you actually have an idea since you rolled me knowledge history. You have an idea that since you have a job 412, there must of course be a job 001 to job 411.
True.
Specifically 411.
So maybe if I do it like this.
Like this. You guys can see that Thibin is now trying to brute force her way through the safe.
Stop trying to open it, please.
But what if other people know how to way to get inside and they put something in there beforehand? But we're guards, aren't we? We can't guard them from an explosion inside there.
Can we open the safe without exploding it? No. That's why
no.
Thibin is the one trying to open the safe.
That's not what I, Thibin, have said. I said is that we can't exactly protect the person opening said safe if there's explosive inside of safe.
Yeah, exactly, Thibin. That's why I want you to open the safe.
Besides, I'm already 6 numbers up now. There is 408 to go. Oh, one moment.
You guys are going to be here for a bit, and you're not convinced anything's going to come of it. One more time, please, Goldie. Yes.
It is very appetizing.
Yes, while you guys are appetizing over the safe, and Tippin, I am so glad you're wanting to open it. I'm gonna walk away and make sure you guys understand that if they think that we're terrorists because we're trying to steal from the safe that we've asked about and everyone's here, I'm not involved. So bye.
After whispering, I also am leaving. Gold? I can hear myself.
That's a marathon zone.
After I'm like, yeah, it won't work. So we can just leave and it's fine. Fibbin won't blow up the kitchen or something if she's doing this. I'm also going back to what I was doing before mimics.
Man, I need to figure out how to make a mimic.
Don't make mimics.
He's saying this out loud, thinking it to himself. If I can just crossbreed a creature and mix it with an object, maybe that can make one.
Don't make more mimics.
Make sure it has an extra long tongue. Oh,
why?
Frog.
Hinako, next session and tomorrow is going to. Okay. Tomorrow in game time, and the next session is actually going to be the fundraiser actual. You are still in the middle of your recce. Oh, hey, it started raining.
Yay, rain.
Bill.
It has a name. Whoever said Bill needs to get stabbed. Who called it? It's not named Bill. Its name isn't Bill. I have it written somewhere. Oh, here it is. Creo. Hey, you want to do that? Sure, it'll do that. It's gonna do a stealth check, though, if it's gonna stay in the safe. But I can't be too far away from a tumor, though. Okay, good. Because he need noms. When I want him to have noms. Doesn't get to eat whenever he wants to. And only eats when I eat. Only sustained by my sustain. Oh, sorry. Too many poisonous fumes. I mean, alcohol. Yeah. I was in a restroom apparently.
Haha.
Depends. So, do you need a hug? Here, have a hug. He just gives her a hug. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. If some shit happens, I will make sure the bad guys die. a horrific death. That's okay. Shh. They'll never forget what they did and what they're going to experience. It's okay.
God.
Now I'm gonna go see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can merge a bear trap with a chest.
I doubt anywhere in the building is
You
evil.
you don't detect anything maliciously magic, and you definitely don't detect any mimics.
Good.
I'd goes outside for fresh air. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna drag him outside, but yeah, outside.
The outside is mimic. They'll roll initiative.
Oh God.
Okay. All right, here, let me roll initiative. All right, come on. Let's see here. What do we get? Got a 9. Do I survive the mimic attack?
No.
Okay, I was eaten by a mimic and became one. I became one with the mimic. The mimic is me. Now I am eyed. I am
The
eyed.
toilet
The
is a
mimic.
mimic. Oh shit.
Please tell me you're joking about the mimic thing, because he is going outside.
You may go outside.
Okay. I can see someone's eager to have a combat. They rolled initiative.
I rolled below average.
Ide looks around. Ide is looking around the building and making sure there's nothing weird outside. Because everyone's checking inside, might as well look outside. Do I need to roll a thing? Hello?
Hello.
Do I roll a thing? Yeah.
Yes. Leona, you walk past the stairs. You see Thibin is on 26.
Yep. You also feel someone climb onto you.
Yump.
What? Wow. I'm not moving around. No, I should watch you. Leanna, you should be fine. You'll be fine.
Hey, Red.
Yes.
If I'm trying to use my familiar and myself to investigate the outside, do I need to roll perception for both of them?
You don't. You don't have to roll perception for both of them, but it is encouraged.
Okay, here we go. That's for me. Perception, where'd you go?
You can choose to aid another and give yourself +2 with your familiar. If your familiar
my
makes
familiar-
a DC 10 check, but your familiar rolled higher than you.
Well, my familiar got a 16 regardless. Because it has 11 plus. And I have 9 plus.
The outside of Quattraro Hall, is surrounded by shrubberies, and there is a nice little sidewalk leading up to the front doors, in front of which you are now standing. There are a few spotlights, a very nicely maintained garden, a nice little grassy area with a bench or two. It's very, very nice. And you have to imagine, if you were a bad guy, probably the first place you would hide here, if you were trying to be concealed, would probably be the bushes.
He is going to still, procure some items from the shrubbery and or grassy area that could potentially be used for potions.
You know something. If you want, if you can just make alchemist fire. I know where this is going.
Hey now. Hey now. I'm not trying to burn down the shrubberies. I'm trying to get materials for more things that are free. I like the free bargain rather than the spend money bargain. So he's going to collect items to make potions of healing properties and poison.
I pick some flower, and the groundskeeper runs over. That was the last one.
Oh, well, how about this, Mr. Groundskeeper guy or woman? I don't know. After experiencing a certain someone, I'm not going to say genders. You see, I was grabbing this to make something that would help people feel better for a headache.
That flower is extinct now.
No, it's not. I can make more.
Not the same.
It is the same. It makes it better. Besides, this flower has seeds in it. I can plant them all on the ground.
You're not outside.
Looks at the groundskeeper. Are you sure you know plants? Did you just get this job?
Yes.
How long you been working here, buddy?
He's just going to turn around and walk back around the building.
That's what I fucking thought, motherfucker.
Absolutely not. You are too busy looking at the lighting fixtures, which is a collection of rafters and catwalks to make sure everything below is nice and illuminated.
I'd causes a fire with one of the bushes.
Yes. Engineer. Yes. The building was made 26 years ago. Fine. I, Thibbin, shall help you. And I am number 35. Okay, number 35. Jeremy, remember that. Number 35. No, not 36. 35. Yes, you can count that high. All right.
35.
How is the emotion 35 explained?
Oh, you know the emotion 34?
No.
Well, picture that, but then make it one higher.
But I don't know. Never mind.
Hinako, after a very thorough examination, you can effectively conclude that the toilet is not a mimic.
Supposedly. Wow, my roll for engineering is exactly the same as it was last time.
Thibin, you can identify a few wires here and there. This mostly seems like a very standard lighting system, maybe one that could be used for theater.
It looks safe to me. Yes. Now then, number 35. Up and counting. 411.
Nobody seems to be suspicious.
Hinako, one perception, dear, if you would. Well, accepting a few, accepting a few, what seem to be somewhat muddy footprints, going towards and around the stage. Likely just the guys that moved it here and set it up for everybody. There's nothing immediately off about it.
I'm a waffle.
Congratulations.
What?
I'm one with the bushes.
The bush is oneness.
Push.
The bush.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. So sneaky am I.
Leona, did I hear that correctly? You're going outside? Oh, look, lovely. You see, I desecrating a public garden.
I'm getting materials for what I need. And all of them. Do you have, I mean, maybe there's angel dew. I don't know. Mandrake root is pretty much everywhere. And mandrake root. Yeah, but do you carry angel dew wherever you go? It's a plant. Are you a plant? Do you grow? Do you grow plants on your body? Okay, good. Because see, angel dew is just a name given to the plant. Doesn't necessarily mean it's celestial. It's just a. Now, if you have some tears you want to share, I wouldn't mind those. Makes a really makes makes a sh- makes a makes a strong alcohol that really passes people the fuck out. Yes, because your highly concentrated amount of energy can be constituted with the mixture of a few subbases that could cause a chemical reaction that reacts well with an alcoholic substance such as grapes and or potatoes. Make a really good vodka. Though I do beware you that it has a mild aphrodisiac quality to it if done improperly. Yeah, like you're increasing debt to me. Also, don't worry, princess.
Everything okay?
When this is all over and said and done, you won't have to worry about me. I'll have my own business. You could work for me maybe in
I
the
feel like
future.
Leona's gonna worry about you anyways.
You could be part of my future. You could be part of my future. I wasn't referring to a factory. I mean, I was gonna do a small shop at first, and you seem like a good person to work with. I don't trust the rat folk though. I mean, I don't want her around my potions or my bombs, especially my bombs. I feel like she would blow up things. Not. Yes. I mean, if I make the actual bombs that other people can use, she probably could use some alchemist fire and burn down a village or two by accident.
Oh dear.
I guess you've never experienced major alchemist fire before in your life. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not talking about that lesser bullshit. I'm talking about the pure shit that burns down villages because it does so much significant damage over time that even a hell beast would be questioning why is this fire burning so hot. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. Well, the groundskeeper here has just started basically today and wouldn't answer more questions. Seems highly suspicious and unnatural to be here. Maybe they're survey. I mean, there's always a possibility that our enemy is surveying the area just as we're surveying the area. Yeah, yeah. That's why you need to be a shop. That's why you need to be a cashier or something. I need you. I need you in your motivational speeches. Motivate the people to buy.
I'm pretty sure being a cashier for you would be a step down.
Apologies to any viewers of this video in the future. The internet is down, so recording shall resume as soon as it picks up. There will probably be a bit of a time gap. Technical difficulties and all that. I'm sorry, nothing I can do at the moment.